Hey everyone, it's Preston Clark, CEO and co-founder of SimpleDocs. Today, I'm going to introduce you to SimpleAI Pro, our award-winning Microsoft Word add-in. I'm going to get started by showing you the brand new feature, Precedent Review. This allows you to benchmark agreements against your negotiation precedent. We do this through native integrations with our own AI repository, as well as integrations with any DMS, e-sign tool, CLM, etc. that you may have where your documents are currently stored today. Let's take a look at what this looks like in practice. I can go start a new benchmark. I can select among available precedent. Today, I'm going to be looking at a master services agreement on our own paper that has come back with some red lines. Looks like I have 38 MSAs in the repository today. I'm going to go ahead and compare those to this document. It's going to give me an issue by issue comparison with a recommendation, either not enough data available, never accepted, commonly accepted, or something in between. And each of those I will be able to drill down, as you will see in just a moment. So it has identified the four red lines that are present in this document. It tells me where those are located. I can click there and it will take me there. And then in just another few seconds here, it's actually going to start making the recommendations. The SimpleAI Pro version, without any data integrations, without integration into the AI repository, can support up to 500 documents as precedent. These can be uploaded directly from Microsoft Word, and obviously with deeper integrations, either with a CMS or with our own repository, these can be precedent based on tens of thousands of documents. Okay, so we have our first results in. Looks like ads non-sale and no re-identification promise. I can go to where this is located in the document. It is here. And it looks like in this case, it's proposing that that section be removed. And on 31 occasions, we have accepted this. I can click on See Reasoning for an expanded analysis of why it's flagging this as commonly accepted. I can also, of course, click on 31 occasions to drill down into the individual agreements that were used in arriving at that decision. If I want to go one step further, I can even see the source documents themselves, which I'll pull up here on the screen so you can see the document. And then brand new, we also have document level insights where I can go deeper and ask specific questions of this document if I really want to go deeper into that precedent. Okay, let's jump back out now. I want to keep rolling through this demonstration of SimpleAI Pro. You can look at other precedents here, which are the deviations from whatever the recommendation is. So if that's not clear, in this case, commonly accepted, I have 31 examples of where a change like this was accepted, and I have 7 where it was not. So I can also look at the opposite to verify that data as well. Okay, let's jump back out to the home screen. I'm going to take a look now at our standard playbook library. This is a great resource as a starting point. You may already have your own negotiation playbooks. You can use these to build and configure your own. These are already well configured from an AI and prompt perspective. I can go and test these out. First of all, that's what we always recommend that you do, is run the off-the-shelf playbook to see how it compares against the document that you're reviewing. It's going to give you a compliance score. It's going to analyze and flag issues and potential red lines. And you have the ability to then expand those, see what the issue is, and decide whether to ignore, or in the case of a red line being proposed, make direct modifications. In this case, it's proposing to add a clause that was drafted with the support of Law Insider to address a gap in warranties. In others, there may be red lines that are proposed, etc. Under the hood with each of these playbooks, as I mentioned, you can duplicate these, rename them, share them across your legal department or legal team. We have advanced enterprise rules and capabilities there. I can also expand each of these rules and see the underbelly or under the hood on these and decide to make additional changes that relate to my business or specific policy requirements that we may have. This can include custom comments, one of our most popular features. All of us have spent perhaps hundreds of hours justifying redline changes with the same sets of comments over and over again. This eliminates that by creating your own comments that attach to individual issues, and when these issues are flagged and the issue is accepted, the red line comes with it. You can also add multiple fallbacks and guidance notes. This is really helpful too, where you may have newer attorneys on the team who don't have as much context into internal policies and what's acceptable and what's not. This is a good teaching moment to help justify or explain to a junior lawyer why this issue is so important to defend. Okay, let's back out. We're almost done here. We've looked at precedent review. We've looked at standard playbooks, the custom playbook tool. We have a builder where you can build your own one by one. You can build it based on an existing template that you might say is emblematic of the rules that you want to defend. And then, by the way, we have a great legal engineering team that will help not only train you on how to build your own, but they will help build your playbooks for you. So to the extent that you have them as sort of tribal knowledge in your head, or they're in spreadsheets somewhere, whatever format they are in, we have seen it before, and we'll help you get these AI ready. Okay, we're almost done. I want to show you a couple more quick features. If I go into draft mode, as I have turned on now at the bottom, you can see I can select among actions. I'm going to select draft, and let's say I need a liquidated damages clause with a 50,000 USD cap. This platform is jurisdiction agnostic, so I'm using US dollars here. It's language agnostic as well. We have customers and users in dozens of countries around the world, and the playbooks can be set up and configured, as well as the precedent to match whatever those requirements may be. You can use this language, you can modify it, you can see similar language from the Law Insider database to see where this language was derived from. Once you have the language and the location where you want it, you can either insert at cursor or insert automatically, and it will use insights from Law Insider to place this clause in the most appropriate location possible. A couple more features, and then we'll bring this to a close. If I turn redlining on, this is where I may just want to make individual changes to the agreement. Let's see if I can find something in here that's term length or other related. We'll say, make sure term length is 10 years, something obscure. It's going to go search the MSA. It's going to look and see if term length is present. And if it is, and if it's something other than 10, it's going to propose that red line change. Looks like it found it. I can apply, and those red lines will take hold in the document. Okay, the last thing I'm going to show you, or the last two things, I can also just ask questions about the document. So I can also say, I want to make sure I haven't missed anything. So are there any risks or non-standard terms in this agreement? I can use this as a quick analysis. I think for those of us who are maybe just getting started with legal AI tools like this one, I would encourage you to use this as an additional spot check as you're getting more and more comfortable with its ability to help augment your own work and find things that you may have missed. Okay, last thing, this little attach button at the bottom is wonderfully powerful. I can use it as a point of comparison. This is not about precedent-based benchmarking. That is where you could have literally thousands of documents as the comparison point. This is great when you just need to compare two documents. This isn't so much version control as it is reconciling maybe a term sheet or an LOI with a purchase agreement, something that is much longer, but nevertheless has some foundational similarities. You can use it to compare those, to create work products, as well as to create red lines so that those documents are more well aligned. Okay, that is it. That is SimpleAI Pro. If you'd like a live demonstration, if you'd like a free trial, go to SimpleDocs.com and request a demo. And always, you can email me with any questions, Preston at SimpleDocs.com. Thanks so much. We look forward to your feedback.